Alright, so to start this quest, we have to go to the map. And we are at the Hangman's Tree right now. We have to go this way, right here. I'm gonna place a marker. That's where we have to go to start this quest. It's this way, right? No. It's this way. Dude, I'm still going the wrong way. I'm so smart. It's this way. Alright, we made it. So we got a new marker right here. Devil's Spit. And to start this quest, we have to talk to this guy. Eternal Fire Priest.
You wait! Step back! I'm no warrior. Help! Anyone help!
Easy now. Not in the habit of murdering priests in need.
No priest. I'm a deacon. Just 2 months out of seminary. On my first mission. It wouldn't be right to kill a deacon on his first mission.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, your eyes. Yellow and those pupils. I've read about this. You're a witcher.
Well, clearly no feral cat or grass snake, so...
In point of fact, a grass snake's pupils are circular, not slitted. But never mind that. Please help me. If they breach the gate, a pestilence will be upon us.
A pestilence will be upon us. A priest asking a mutant for help.
Desperate times call for a witcher, huh? Thought your church frowned upon our kind. Mutants.
A mistake common in our ranks, alas. I discussed it at length with my mentor. All are capable of doing good in this world. Genetic aberrations or not.
You sure you're a priest of the Eternal Fire? All right, but got a question first, priest. How's a witcher fight a plague?
I misspoke. Not the plague, its source. The Devil's Pit, this mine, has long been used as a place to sequester the hopelessly sick. An isolated haven for the afflicted.
A den to die in. Believe those are the words you're looking for.
I'm not proud to admit it. But how else is the Scarlet Fog to be withstood? An incurable pestilence that spreads with the fury of wildfire?
You condemned these peoples to horrible death? Had no choice, that's clear.
Sorry, no comparison. Not about to sympathize. Getting tossed in a hole, left to slowly rot and suffer? Now there's a fate I can pity.
You would leave the plague-stricken to infect their kin, neighbors? They die all the same and take others with them.
He's right.
The church seeks to protect the unafflicted.
What's done is done. Now where do I fit in?
Deep within the mine lies a salt cavern haunted. Someone, that is something, lurks there, so ancient records show. A spirit that breeds pestilence and whispers in the dark. Alas, a band of deserters has seized the pit. They butchered the afflicted. I was sent to urge their departure. Should they force open the mine's gate, descend into its depths?
We'll have more than just Catriona to stop. Let me guess. Your warning. Deserters didn't take it to heart?
If only. They slew my retinue. I alone escaped. Please, you must help. I've coin to offer. They must be dealt with. The bandits and this vile spirit.
Spirit?
Could be this calls for a witcher, but I'll need more to go on. This spirit, been in the mine long? Anyone actually seen it?
I've seen but some of the records. Above my station, you see. As I recall, it appeared long past, after the first plague victims were brought here. The church attempted once to exorcise the ghost, but, well, I'd like to see for myself what came of it.
Not exactly generous with details, were they?
No. Our wards recently reported hearing whispers in the night. Pleas for mercy, but ghostly, strange. Altogether frightening. I'm afraid that's all I know.
Stakes are high, can't deny it. Hope we can agree on a fair reward.
So long as you see what I have now as fair.
Okay. Should we go full? 277? Nah. How about this? How about 230?
Very well, agreed.
Oh, if he takes
I'll
it,
need
dude.
to take some from my own purse, but I believe you're worth it.
So be it. I'll help. And you wait for me here, coin in hand.
Of course. Under the circumstances, I can't imagine how it might be better
Alright,
spent.
Witchers. We got a contract.
Ah, the key. It unlocks the gate to the mine. Eternal fire guide you, Witcher.
Yeah. Knock yourself out, Eternal Fire. Farewell.
Knock yourself out. Let's make a save because I do not want to hear that blabbering again.
Priest escort. Cuts and punctures. Swords at work. Deserters.
I forgot, how do you open gates again? Oh, that opened it. That opened the door. You know what, let's keep going. We have to go this way anyway.
Don't let up!
Easy.
Giving me no choice.
Okay, we have more bandits upstairs, so we gotta go upstairs. Hey man. Oh, I cannot jump over this? That sucks.
Dump him in a ditch.
I think we have to go downstairs, right? Reynolds note. Who is Reynolds? Dear O, I hope this message finds you well. Beware the beings that lurk the mind. Took them for plague spirits of some type at first, but they behaved all too human, just stupefied in some strange way. A novel ghoul species, raids, a manifestation of concentrated suffering. Whatever the case, they haven't tried to hurt me much. Still, I advise caution. Watch for the ones pierced by nails. They seem especially dangerous. Was forced to kill one when it attacked. I assumed it was a ghoul, but its viscera were fully and undeniably human. That said, most of the organs were badly damaged. Symptoms of a blood fever. Couldn't understand how he was still alive. I suspect now it must have been some form of possession. Something that twisted his form and then, for reasons unknown, departed. The gathered samples are mentored out to see, have I discovered a new species? Curious to hear your thoughts, Reynold. P.S. I put Master Alger's hypothesis to the test on some of them. He was right. Scattered salt has no effect. Only a complete enclosure seems to hold them in place. But it must be complete. Pure salt, no gaps for it to work properly. Do you guys hear that growl? I had to try it. First letter from Reynold. Dear O, if you're reading this, it means you found the message I stored near Novigrad as agreed, probably wondering to yourself who was right. You'll be happy to know you were. I'll acknowledge it this once. So go on, savor the moment, but I digress. Although the contract seemed easy enough, I should have waited for your arrival. How many times now have we made that mistake? I think I've contracted something, fallen ill somehow, and yes, I know that's impossible. But I have no other way to explain my fever and lapses in memory. Here's hoping I have a uniquely weak constitution for a witcher, because if not, I find the alternative explanation far more concerning. But if somehow the worst were to happen, I have prepared some notes for you. I've marked each location without an insignia. You can't miss them. For now, I'll experiment with a potion similar to Patri's filter. Though I lack celandine, with any luck I'll find some in the grasses surrounding Devil's Spit, that, or I'll have to substitute Sivan mushrooms. If all goes well, you won't even read this. If all goes poorly, but it won't, I'll store the recipe and ingredients for you again just in case, because you'll never need to read this. Reynold.
A note.
What is the recipe?
Potion recipe. Brewed with celandine. Should look for the places mentioned.
Please, help me!
Sounds sincere enough. Can't be too sure though. Could be a trap.
Could be. If it's a trap, let me save.
Medallion's humming. Better investigate. Wolf School insignia. Old. Very old. Long dry. Hemorrhaging fever of some sort. Kira's lamp ought to prove really handy here.
Not that way. Won't find me there.
Not that way, won't find me there. Who said that?
dark energy emanating from these bones. Spectre's doing?
Dark energy. I hate that game.
You're wasting time.
I hate that game with a knife.
That's it. Down there.
Dude, show yourself.
Corridor to the right. Yes, that's where you'll find me.
Do I want to trust this guy? Wait,
One of the beings Reynold mentioned. Another hint. Someone guiding me.
so we have to go straight. But if I listen to the spirit, I have to go right.
Good. Yes, this way.
It sounds like a trap, man.
Might have missed something. Blocked. Need a way around.
Was that you?
Gotta be something here.
Hey, man. Okay, gotta be something, right? So we keep going, I guess.
I can't bear it. Hurry.
Oh, shouted throat roar, refused to let me out. No, why not? Death everywhere, darkness, blood corpses, fresh and fetid air thick with plague. This is the fifth letter from Reynold, by the way. No strength to fight, imprisoned salt cavern, only chance. Not sure who will find, prepared for anything. Hurry, only hope is you keeps me alive, hurry. Is that Reynold? Can we save him? Ooh, before we go this way, I'm gonna explore some more. Maybe we missed something? See, we have optional search the mine. Yeah. So let's see. Because we have signs of old school, right? We saw some signs. There are the signs.
Stop, not that way.
Shut up, man. Let me investigate. That's a lot of bodies. Third letter from Reynold. Oh, had to sit for a spell. The priest still won't open the gate and my strength is fading. My body feels like it's on fire. I have no memory of the past hour, day. I'm trapped in this darkness, haunted by foolish thoughts, with no way to distract myself. Remember what we learned? Remember when we learned to hunt ghouls? The folk in that village believed macrophages to be the dead horizon, animated by foul magics. Huh? Wanted to ask you what will happen if I fail here, but I've suddenly forgotten your name. Osman, was it? Omans? Amond? Osman, yes, gods, it's so clear now, but for a moment then, nothing, a gaping hole in my memory, not an inkling of who you are. Starting to think I will never leave this place, Reynold.
Interesting. Bones, dried blood.
Ew!
Victims of the Scarlet Fog. Gotta be.
Hey man, what are you doing? He's trapping himself for some reason.
Walls are scarred. Human fingernails. The sick want it out badly.
Did we come from this way? I'm kinda lost.
Witchers came here. School of the Wolf. Got a bad feeling about this. Who are you? More blood.
Are we gonna find another Witcher, dude? Because that would be epic. That scared the fuck out of me.
Was Reynold a Witcher?
Yo, plot twist. Reynold was a Witcher? Forgotten priest's testament. From the moment I first learned of the martyrs, I dreamed I would one day become one. I thought nothing is more beautiful than making the ultimate sacrifice in the name of your faith. I know now I was wrong, woefully, naively wrong, for in this moment I would gladly forfeit my life of sanctity for a single cup of water, so I might help that poor boy curled up against the wall, suffering and misery none should ever endure. I can die here knowing that I departed of my own free will by caring for the afflicted. I knew that I too would eventually succumb to the scarlet fog, yet I did not know my brothers would inflict such suffering to those under our care. Father Edgar tortured leaders of the rebellion and decided to close the mine. I asked in turn, who then would care for a week? They will die regardless of the smug sod. I resolved to stay. To help ease the suffering of their final days, however I could, Father Edgar locked them in here all the same, and me with them. I now find myself under my own care. I hear their wails and whimpers, witness their desperate attempts at escape, but I have no strength left. My only hope of deliverance now is prayer for a quick death, for I know it will not be merciful. Should anyone ever read my account of these atrocities, I humbly ask you share them with the world, In my waning hours, I wish for nothing more. Alright, priest. Is that it? We keep going? Yo! Can you examine that, please? Guess that's the way forward. Fourth letter from Reynald. Osmond, something inside me, no signs of leaving, can hardly write, won't let me, going to die here all alone. If you don't find me, Reynald.
You deaf? Turn back.
Why? Hold up. Let's make another save. I need to investigate.
Something's not right. Medallion seething. That stench. Damn it. What are you, filth?
Plague victims.
Leave. You're wasting time. You're here to find me.
Stench.
I'm also here to investigate. I thought they were gonna fight or something. Medallion. Note from Father Edgar. Ooh, I wanna read this. The matter is settled as promised. Riots will no longer be a concern, but we next time do reconsider before lecturing me on the church's ethics. If we had not exacted punishment upon the uprising leaders, the ungrateful wretches would already have us hanged. Yo! So Father Edgar killed all the uprising leaders? And after murdering us, they would undoubtedly carry the rot to every surrounding village, blanketing Velen in the scarlet fog. Remember, in the face of great sin, committing a lesser may prove the choice most moral. Before we leave, draft up a tidy missive. Only be sure to omit any remarks concerning the nail remedy. Mention of torture puts the prior in melancholic humor from which he is sure to live. Father Edgar.
The sick rebelled, then paid dearly for it.
True look in community? Not right now. I'm locked in. I'm actually very curious about this quest.
Signs of torture. Hammer, blood, like they drove nails into them.
Sheesh, man.
Dead end.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's a dead end. Second letter from Reynald. Dear Osmond, the Devlu sons, they locked me in. First you know what? I'll read it. The Hor sons, they locked me in. First they asked for aid, then without hesitation, penned me in like a rabbit. But at the first sign of trouble, they wouldn't even hear my report. Thought me a specter, lying to deceive them. Fuck that cult and their common good horse shit. How can I help the common good if I can't get the herbs I need? Speaking of, the Suant mushrooms won't do the trick. I already checked. Turns out the worst case scenario was true. I'm not sick after all. I'm possessed. Oh my god. He got possessed. The specter has fully fused into my body. Not even Quen has an effect. If only I had the right ingredients. So he was a witcher, or he is a witcher. He's just possessed. I could prove my filter, intensify my science, and expel the filth with a combination of urine and art. But as I said, the cocksuckers won't fucking let me. Guess you'll be reading these letters after all. I'll be waiting deep in the caverns. Make the potion, but do not come near me until you drink it. And don't substitute any ingredients or the red miasma will possess you too. Strange miasma, what is that? How do I know it? Dwarven spirit, celandine, not Suan mushrooms. Contents of the chest. What chest? Oh, this chest. There's a chest right next to
Dwarven
this.
Spirit, celandine. Contents of chest. Must mean this chest. Got some celandine on me. Good thing. Other ingredients seem in decent condition. Reynolds' own recipe looks like. Worth a try. All the signs scream Plague Maiden. But the symptoms... more likely a red miasmal. Yeah. Need to prepare.
So good thing we explored.
Did come here to help me. Leave. Go.
Yo, that's Reynald, dude. That has to be Reynald. Prepare Reynolds filter. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot how to brew potions. Let me have a look. Celandine, alchemy. Reynolds filter. Dwarven spirit, celandine, Reynolds secret ingredient. Yep. I got it. And now we gotta put it to use. Okay, go back to inventory. And get the potion. That is Reynolds. It's gotta be in quest, right? Yeah, there it is. Can I take it, please? Read the red miasmal beastry entry. Alright. There it is. There it is. It is often said the darkest recesses of caves play home to the continent's most fearsome monsters, against which there is little hope of victory or escape. The lone solution then is to seal them off from the world with the hope that they shall forever remain buried. Vulnerable against Reynolds filter and specter oil. A certain priest of the eternal fire, however, learned that hope and prayer is sometimes not enough. The cavernous mine within Devil's Pit holds a specter whose very existence is believed to breed pestilence. With the threat of its release now imminent, the cleric seeks a new solution, the aid of a witcher. The being that haunted Devil's Pit turned out to be a red miasmal, whereas a plague maiden is thought to be a damned spirit. Once human but now cursed to spread the pestilence, a miasmal by contrast is considered an evil force born from the concentrated collective suffering of plague victims. Ooh. Sheesh. It has the ability to possess human bodies, thus granting it corporeal form and a means to wreak havoc. This process, however, irreparably corrupts and damages the host, causing the miasmal to continuously seek out stronger, more durable bodies. What cruel irony, then, that a witcher's immunity makes the monster slayer a perfect shell for the spectre to invade and control. Fortunately, a red miasmal's power is not so absolute that it cannot be defeated by an experienced witcher, though even then only with considerable effort. The spectre, once weakened, can be trapped with the Yarden sign, then expelled from the host's body with art, thus creating an opening in which to defeat it. Consuming Reynolds' filter offers an advantage by increasing the intensity of witcher signs. Let's go! We're ready. You're cooked, man. I'm coming. You are so cooked. Oh, hey man. Geralt. Geralt. Take out your sword, man. What are you doing? Alright, let's go. Hold on, which way do we have to go? We came from this way. No, we have to go this way, right? Yeah, we have to go back this way.
Been here already. Not the way.
Okay. And this way? Nope. I am lost. Oh, this was the right way. Alright. Remember guys, before a boss fight, always save your game. How do I get my potion now? I want to drink my potion, dude, before we go near him. can't use it right now. Okay, I guess we'll see what happens.
The stalagmites! Destroy them! Free me!
He is a witcher.
Finally, you're here. After all these years.
All these years.
The spirit, a miasmal. It's still here. It almost has control. Hurry!
Reynold?
Yes, but my strength fading. The spirit taking control. I trapped us in here. The salt, wondrous. Understand? It can't escape.
Led it into an apotropaic chamber organically carved into salt. Perfect for a specter. Clever.
But I feel it in me still. So long now. Help me, brother. Give me the potion. To expel it at last.
Found your letters. To Lambert. Was sorry to read he betrayed you. Can't help thinking the miasmal would have bowed before the strength of two witchers.
I was a fool. But what's past is past. Lambert, the snake, never deserved my trust.
Lambert is not a snake.
I'll be sure to pass the message along when I see him. Though your friend, believe Osmond was his name.
You dare mock me?
No. Just got the sneaking suspicion I'm not talking to Reynold right now. Been down here a while. Have any idea how long?
Years. Decades. Time stands still here. Nothing ever changes, brother. Nothing.
Longer than that, Reynold. Lots. Gotta understand, you should be dead by now, right? Only thing keeping your body alive is the miasmal?
All the more reason to end this. You can do that. The potion. Please.
I'm not giving him the potion. By the way, he's wearing the armor from the Netflix Witcher series.
Not half bad, your ruse. But don't take me for a fool.
But don't you understand? It will take control of me. It will kill you and all those you... No! Destroy it! Drink the potion! Finish what I started!
Dude, I want to save this guy.
Oh, I will, Reynold. Just hold on a little longer.
Holy!
To let you leave this mine.
But I will. You are the weaker wizard. I'll kill you, then spread through your viscera. Invade your...
We got it.
Now to deal with the miasmal.
Geralt, you're so slow. Why is Geralt so slow?
Come on, come closer.
Nice. GG.
Reynold died centuries ago. Body didn't decompose though, likely slowed by the miasmal. Strange, never seen armor like this before. And the medallion. A wolf's head, but flat.
Osmond finally sent someone. Seems the gods remember this damned veil after all. And you have my thanks.
Dude, I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
Can't believe it's gone. There were moments when I didn't know if I was me or the miasmal. Maybe I was both. Maybe neither.
No need for thanks. Should mention, though, wasn't Osmond who sent me. Priest of the Eternal Fire did. Who are you exactly? Got a wolf's head medallion, but it's strange. Looks nothing like mine.
That's from the
Strange
Netflix
how.
series.
Designed and forged it myself, like all witchers at Kaer Morhen.
Quite the craftsman. Not me, though. Got mine from my mentor. Like all witchers at Kaer Morhen do. Must have been different in your day. Speaking of, when exactly did you arrive here in this mine?
It was 970, or no, 80. I can't recall. Damn memories are foggy, fractured.
Reynold, that's more than 300 years past.
Holy!
300? No. No! They'd have sent another to find me after 5, 10 at most. Osmond himself would have come. Shit.
I'm sorry. How'd it happen that you came to be trapped with the miasmal?
Those cultists hired me to expel it. First sign I might become possessed, though, they panicked, sealed me in here without a second thought.
Cultists.
Could have sent an exorcist, or called for another witcher, anything. And those poor souls whose bones litter the mine, all forsaken for the glory of the eternal fire.
I saw.
Witch's body is ideal for possession.
Miasmal got lucky you showed, not some mere mortal. Witcher's immunity meant it could possess you without destroying your body.
A cruel irony. I had to focus all my strength to prevent it from escaping. Till I locked us in this prison of salt, that is. Before that, it possessed the sick. Quickly corrupted. Deformed them. Turned them into the undying dead. Feral and mindless.
All those voices, torches, wasn't you, was it?
You gotta ask. The miasmal aimed to lure you here. I was too weak to even notice your presence. At least at first.
Can you prove you're Reynold? Dude, that is Reynold. We don't have to ask that question.
Miasmal tried to impersonate a witcher earlier. You the real Reynold? How can I be sure?
Ask me something only a wolf could know. Come on, let's get this over with.
Sure you're from the School of the Wolf? Your armor. Can't say there's no resemblance, but the color? Studs, vertical stripes?
Back at Kaer Morhen, they'd always toss gear my way. Whatever you touch turns to gold, they'd say. This particular suit, I refined on the path. Supposed to be a prototype for the whole school. till my time ran out.
Prototype.
On your own? No workshop? Missed your calling, sounds like. Could have made a name for yourself as a fine armorer, or at least a tailor.
Osmond had ideas of his own for improvements. Scribbled them down. We were gonna discuss them when we met at Kirmoran.
I'd like to believe you, really. Got any proof?
Search my corpse. Left-hand pocket of the tunic. Diagrams are there. And yours to keep.
Great, dude. We can craft this armor.
You're free of the Spectre, but you seem agitated. Need to make sure you'll find lasting peace.
Mean to prevent me from becoming what we hunt. Well, still got a matter I need to settle. Be a brother. Help me. Then I'll find peace.
Could also cremate your body on a pyre, as the guild ordains.
You'd see me leave this world burdened with pain and regret. This is the fate you wish for me, Wolf Brother. A priest sent you, or so you said. Bring him here. I'd like a word. For my peace of mind.
Speaking with the priest change nothing? Yeah,
Why?
it will change
Aim to have a
nothing.
theological debate? What'll a few words change? Let it go, Reynold.
No. Aim to look him in the eyes. Ask him how his religion looks upon those who condemn a man to death and damnation.
This kid, he's got no ties to the clerics who sealed you in here centuries ago.
Geralt is right.
Can you offer me them in his stead? No. Thought not.
You know what? Let's get the priest.
So be it. But a few words, nothing more.
Your tone. Understandable, but unwarranted. No bad intentions on my part. And even if there were, you'd be here to protect him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I'll get you the priest.
I fail to fathom. How could they let this happen? The bodies, the blood, so much blood. I had no idea. Reynold. I know of the horror you suffered. I thought perhaps I could help. But how does one make amends for such a tragedy? A humble deacon like me.
Deacon, hierarch, you're all the same. Eternal Fire accepts two types into their fold. Criminals and hypocrites.
Dude, he wants to vent out his anger.
Found the remains of a priest down here. Clearly chose to stay. Didn't abandon the sick in their time of need. Is he a criminal? A hypocrite?
And who sealed him inside? Ghouls? Trolls? The Red Miasmal itself? No. The very same church of the Eternal fucking Fire.
Not all priests are wicked. Boy is innocent. Yeah, this guy is innocent. And not all priests are wicked. That is also true. Reynold is not right.
Sheesh, the generalizations. Clerics are evil, one and all. That make all witchers emotionless ghouls?
Ever known a witcher to imprison the sick and dying? Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm not on the church's side. I'm on this guy's side,
As
the
prior
priestess
says,
side.
He says, "Oh, confound it! I've hung on their every word my whole life, but now, knowing of this travesty, the church must protect the weak. foster hope. Yet what I've witnessed here is... What shall I do? Where shall I go?
What shall I do? Where shall I go? This about you? Are you the victim?
Dude, he feels bad.
You're a hero. Prevented a catastrophe. Time to come to terms with your fate. What do you want? What do you need to do that?
Ha! A hero. Used to care about the greater good. Young. Ambitious. The will to fight burns strong in me. Now I'm just tired. Don't have the strength, no desire to philosophize. And I won't rejoice about the world's salvation. Time took that from me.
You may lack the will to fight, but I know one who doesn't.
Don't need a church to do good, priest. That's also true. Crimes like these can't be forgiven. No, we're not gonna kill the priest.
Don't need a church at your back to do good. Can do that on your own.
Aye, true. So right, witches. I shan't be returning to Novigrad. I'll stay here, transform this place, create a haven for the afflicted, true to its name. I enrolled at the seminary to serve folk, not the church.
See, he's a good guy.
What am I doing? Resisted a red miasmal for centuries, damn it. Now I can't find the strength to forgive this boy. As if hatred kept me sane all these years.
Maybe it did, but that was then. What matters is your choice now.
Your sacrifice was not in vain, sir. The church is my home no more. This tomb I will transform into a sanctuary for the living, dedicated in your name, good Witcher.
Good boy.
Made a difference here, Reynold. For him and many more.
Huh. I'm sure another name would suit it better. I'm no saint, no miracle worker. Just a Witcher. And I'd rather it stayed that way.
Rest in peace, Reynold.
We're done here. Time we were on our way.
Dude, that was an amazing story. W Quest.
By the eternal fire. I must think. No. I know what I must do. Yet, to cast aside these 20 years, what I learned of the world. Here, your reward, Witcher. You've my thanks for your help.
I kind of don't want to
Might
take the
not need
reward
to cast
for
it
this
all
quest.
aside. Not entirely. There was wisdom in some of what you recited.
Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've yet to find the eternal fire's true light. Perhaps I must seek it elsewhere.
Farewell, former deacon, and good luck with your search. Now to find Osmond's scribblings, the ones Reynold mentioned. Could complete the armor then. Worth a look around next time I'm at Kaer Morhen.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed this quest. I did, dude. That was an amazing story. And I cannot wait to play the new DLC of The Witcher 3, The Songs of the Past. I think it's coming next year. But you know what? We will play Witcher 3 again before that DLC arrives. We will play the whole Witcher 3 game again, including all the DLCs.